So a few months back, I showed you how to hybridize your fire or Easter lilies. Now I'm going to show you how to harvest the pollinated seed pods. Come join me in the chaos.
Join me in the chaos, chaos gardening where the wildflowers bloom.
They're super easy to cross-pollinate. So these right here, little anthers carry the pollen. You can actually grab one of these pads if you want. You could probably use this for makeup or something. But anyway, you take the pad. If I wanted to just get, if I just wanted to pollinate the same flower, you can just use that. But if you wanted to cross-pollinate and mix the yellow or orange, whatever color that is, with the red, then you take that and just kind of, just kind of do that. And that will cross-pollinate this pad is, this anther is from the gold one, the fire one. And then you're crossing it with the red one. Oh man, those lilies are pretty. Anyway, if you want to know what I do to make my lilies big.
All right, so if you haven't snipped off the fruits, so to speak, of your lily, this is what the fruits look like. And if you look in here, you can kind of see little seeds in there. What you do is you want to snip those off and save them so they can dry out. And then you're gonna grow those seeds. So once the tip of them starts drying, you can go ahead and pick them. You don't have to wait for the entire thing to dry out. Let me just kind of show you what they look like inside. These little flat seeds. And there's like a row of them. There's, I don't know, probably like 100 seeds in each row. So 50 to 100 seeds, so maybe 200 to 400 seeds, depending on how long they are. There's a lot of seeds in there. All right, and I kind of want to show this as well, because I know people are going to ask, well, what does it look like if they don't get pollinated? So if you look at these ones, and then compare it to these ones, these little skinny ones, they're skinny like that because they didn't get pollinated properly. Something about them caused the pollination to fail. These ones got pollinated properly. Another example is this one mostly did not get pollinated properly. This one did. So I have a theory as to why this happens. I think some of these have a more difficult time getting pollinated, or they might be some kind of a hybrid. So something happens in plants called polyploidy, and if there's 3 sets, so if it's a triploid, if it's 3 sets of chromosomes, when that splitting attempts to happen, it can't get an equal number of chromosomes, and so the recombination fails and you don't get seeds. And that's actually something that creates seedless fruit, is that issue with having an odd number of chromosomes. So as long as there's an even number of chromosomes, you should be able to produce seeds. And I don't know if that's what's happening in these guys, and if they just get lucky sometimes and have some kind of mutation that allows them to make seeds. But that's just a guess. But I do notice that sometimes they get pollinated and make little fruits like this, seed pods. They're technically fruits, but you can call them seed pods. And sometimes you don't get those, and I don't know why. But I do know that I manually pollinated all of them just to make sure pollination occurred, because I wanted to get some hybrid crosses. And I got really good results on all the ones that I crossed myself. So definitely do what I showed in the other video, and I'll put a link to it. Pollinate those Easter lilies or fire lilies, whatever you want to call them, spring lilies, and you'll get seed pods, and you can plant those seeds and get tons more lilies. Just know that when you do the seeds, you might not get flowers that first year. It might use all that energy just to make a bulb, and then once it makes a bulb, it uses the energy from the bulb to make the flower and to get mature and all that stuff. So this is an easy way to harvest a whole bunch of seeds for lilies. Thanks for joining me in the chaos.